We may take it for granted. We really are surrounded by natural wonders here in the Black Hills, namely Wind Cave National Park, a hidden gem of the hills. News Center 1 Today's Anya Mueller takes us both above and below ground near Hot Springs.
With 30,000 acres of prairie land and mixed grass prairie, hills, and abundant wildlife, Wind Cave National Park has a lot to offer visitors.
Well, just in terms of we have a mixed grass prairie, so we have all the wildlife that goes along with that, but I also have forested areas. We have some nice hills. This is an excellent place to come and go hiking. If you ever want to get away from people in the Black Hills, come hiking at Wind Cave National Park. We have over 30 miles of trails, and they're really not heavily used. So it's a great place. We're only about an hour south of Rapid City that come down and just spend the afternoon hiking and watching and enjoying this environment.
A trip to the Visitor Center is a great start to plan your visit, with information on exhibits, hiking, and programs. You could spend the morning at a cave tour, then take a hike in the afternoon, and your chances of seeing wildlife is more than likely. The prairie land to underground cave world, this park is like a 2-in-1, and guests from around the world come to experience this national gem.
We're offering night hikes this time of year on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Hike out into the prairie in the evening time instead of going to the campfire program. Just a wonderful environment. You know, we had somebody write us from Kansas City saying they'd never seen the Milky Way before. So a lot of things that we just take for granted here, we don't realize just how special it is.
For those who want to enjoy an extended stay, the campground always has a spot open.
Park officials say that now is a very active time for wildlife. You can keep track of wildlife sightings on the Wind Cave National Park Facebook page. And in a little bit, Anya Mueller continues to wow us with the underground world at Wind Cave. But many locals and visitors seek out this natural wonder for wildlife sightings and great photography opportunities. But there is also something special under the open prairies.
Looking at all this prairie land on the drive through Wind Cave National Park, it's hard to believe that there's hundreds of miles of underground wilderness. But this park boasts one of the longest caves in the world and offers many opportunities to explore.
In the summer, we have 5 different kinds of tours that people can take, including the 4-hour dirty crawling and climbing tour, the candlelight tour, which is 2 hours, and they climb over the rocks too. And then we have 3 tours that go on the paved, lighted trail. And those are the ones that get visited most often.
While traveling through the dark passageways, different cave formations can be found, like popcorn formations, frostwork, stalactites, and boxwork, the main decoration that Wind Cave is known for. It stays a cool 54 degrees year-round and is a whopping 144 miles long. And how Wind Cave got its name has something to do with the barometric pressure.
When there's a high pressure system coming into the area, it forces air down into the cave. So the wind blows into the cave. High pressure, the wind blows in. Then there's the cave sitting with high pressure, and a low pressure system comes in on the surface. Then the cave wants to equalize, and the air blows back out. So it goes in and out the same hole. Now, because there's such a huge volume of air down here, 144 miles of passageways that we found so far, the natural entrance to Wind Cave is about that big. So that's a lot of air that's trying to force its way in or out of that hole.
The park offers the candlelight tours only in the summer, and for the extra adventurous, the caving tour lets visitors experience the cave like an explorer, crawling around on their hands and knees.
In the summer months, park officials give about 30 daily tours of the cave, and with over 5 different cave tour options, there is something for everyone.